Hey guys, welcome to True Crime Talk with Mel. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. It has been a roller coaster. Just when I thought everything was going right, I had some personal stuff come up and I wasn't sure if I was even going to be able to post this, but here we are. So today we're going to be talking about 5-year-old Oakley Carlson from Oakville, Washington. Now this is a missing child case and there will be mention of abuse, so if that bothers you, you may want to skip this one. So Oakley was reported missing in December 2021, but she hasn't been seen since February 2021. So the timeline is a little confusing, so let me go back. In 2017, Oakley goes to live with foster parents Eric and Jamie Jo Hiles. There isn't a lot of information out there on the circumstances surrounding why she was in foster care, but I think at the end of this video we can take a guess. So in the Hiles' care, Oakley was happy, healthy, and thriving until she went back to live with her biological parents, Andrew Carlson and Jordan Bowers, in October 2019. So in December 2020, Oakley goes to visit her grandparents for Christmas, and they said that she looked pale, she had dark circles under her eyes, and she just looked very unhealthy. So obviously her grandma was very concerned about her safety, and she ended up calling child services on them, but nothing ever came of it. I don't even know if there was a report taken. All I know is they never really got back to her. So February 2021 was the last time a family friend claimed she saw Oakley alive and well. So there are 10 months between the last known sighting of Oakley and the time she was reported missing by a school principal. Not by her parents, but by someone else. Sounds a little familiar to me. So what happened in those 10 months that nobody remembers seeing Oakley? In November 2021, so a month before she was reported missing, her father, Andrew Carlson, calls the police department to report a fire that happened in the house earlier on in the day. He told police that Oakley had grabbed a lighter and lit the living room couch on fire. Yet when they investigated the fire, they found that the fire started in the kitchen near the microwave. So Andrew and Jordan were both known drug users and suspected meth cookers. So it would make sense if something happened in the kitchen. Now there is speculation that maybe something happened to Oakley during the fire, and that's why Andrew didn't call them right away, but nobody really knows how long she was missing because they never called the police. So Oakley's school principal had heard about the fire and came by to drop them off supplies and asked where Oakley was. Her parents told her that she was in trouble and in her room in a timeout, so she never saw her. The principal had a child that was friends with Oakley's 6-year-old sibling, and when the principal asked the sibling where Oakley was, they replied, "Oakley is no more." So the school principal called the police to do a wellness check on the family, and at this time they were staying at a hotel due to the fire in the home. And when the police showed up to ask where Oakley was, there was no car seat for her, there were no toys, no clothing, no signs that she was even there, yet all of the other siblings had belongings. They had no good reason, no good answer for where Oakley was, and they were taken into police custody. So both Oakley's 6-year-old sibling and 2-year-old sibling were both tested for meth exposure and tested positive for extreme exposure to meth. There's also speculation that the 2-year-old was born addicted to meth because of such high levels in their system. So Andrew and Jordan were being charged with child endangerment due to the meth exposure of the children and withholding life-saving medication from their 6-year-old for 15 months. Andrew is currently serving a 12-month sentence in the Grays Harbor Jail, but will most likely only serve a little over 4 months due to time served. And Jordan is currently serving a 20-month sentence, and apparently she got more time because she had a record, I guess. She was also charged with child abandonment. So the sad thing is, none of these charges have anything to do with Oakley's disappearance. I don't understand. What the heck, guys? I just don't get it. As the mother of a school-aged child, I just don't understand how 10 months went by without them checking up on her. If the school principal wouldn't have notified police, who knows how long she would have been missing for before people noticed. I just don't understand. If my daughter is sick from school and I forget to call them for one day, they will call and check up on her. So overall, it was just a complete failure on so many different levels. I feel like so many people failed her that should have been looking out for her, and I just think it's the saddest situation. And I just hope that something good comes of this. Hopefully there's some accountability, a law, you know, whatever it is. I just hope that we find justice for Oakley. I know that this case was a little bit tough, but thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm gonna try to do a video every week, but like I said, I am going through some personal stuff, so sometimes it's hard to research true crime cases when you're going through some personal stuff. But yeah, I just really appreciate your support. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great day and stay safe.